right, hold on. All right. All right, everybody. What's going on now? You got DJ Now the DJ, and we have the ambassador, Mr. Chenier. You know what I'm saying? With the hit song Superman. You know how it's going down. Talk to us. Tell us about your career. Tell us about the things that you've been doing.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Chenier, the ambassador of R&B, and I'm sitting here chilling on Power 98.8, doing the damn thing. Music started off back when I was 5 years old in New York. Did the typical choir thing, all that good stuff, and now we're rocking down here in Raleigh, North Carolina, keeping it grown and keeping it sexy.
Yeah, you definitely keeping it grown. You definitely keeping it sexy. You know what I mean? Got some, my parents, they definitely like the song. My aunt, she reminisced your voice to someone, and that's a good thing.
That's what's up. Appreciate it. Tell them I said thank you.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely enjoyed the song myself. I definitely enjoyed the song. So you've done a lot of music with a lot of individuals.
Yes.
Can you let the people know the individuals that you have been associated with?
Well, as far as performing, I've opened up with a lot of different phenomenal artists such as Avant, Kelly Price, Tony Terry. Actually had an opportunity to rock out with Ginuwine, which when we first started working with each other, we ended up being like brothers on stage. And then also the legendary Drew Hill. So it's been a phenomenal journey so far. And right now, the goal right now is to share the stage with Charlie Wilson.
Oh, that'll be great. That's great R&B right there.
Yes, sir.
That's some great R&B right there. Great R&B right there. You know what I'm saying? That right there is some great R&B.
That's that grown and sexy, we call it.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely what it is. So your song Superman, what was the inspiration for it? Tell the people.
Well, I wanted to do something that actually give back to the women, give back to the ladies. We're doing all these different songs, and go back to the real R&B when the men used to serenade the ladies and give them a song that they can appreciate. So I was in the studio with my producer, shouts out to Lee Taylor, Broken Wings Music Group. And I was like, bro, we need to do a song really for the ladies. So, I mean, that's where the inspiration came from, just the women. So when they listen to the song, lyrics like, I want to be a queen with a king on the throne. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. I want to be a spouse, turn his house into a home. Things that women want to hear from the man. It's not always about, the sex and all that good stuff. It's all about giving back to the lady. Let them know that you that Superman. You know what I'm saying? So that was definitely my focus for this song right here. And my manager, she always wants me to perform it, and I see why, because when I perform that song, when I play the song, the women love it. So, shouts out to all the ladies out there for supporting this album, because it was specifically for you.
Well, I'm just gonna let you know the song is great. Like, real talk, we get a lot of good feedback. We get a lot of good feedback on the song. Your voice definitely gives mainstream quality in the video. The video is running on our channel as well. Like, it's definitely giving everything that it's supposed to give.
Nice.
Everything.
Nice. Appreciate that.
Yeah, no, for real. It's definitely, and it's crazy because, like, you in North Carolina right now, but you are from New York, and we have another individual down your parts with some R&B, and y'all is definitely tearing it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then when I heard your song Superman, I listened to it, and I'm sitting back like, oh man, this is the R&B, my era, that you can sit back and you can relax, reminiscing and saying, oh man, was I made off of this type of music?
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely what we get from it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. And you know what? And like I said, that's the angle that I was going at, So it's that grown and sexy, that real R&B that we grew up on, our parents grew up on, where they're sitting there two-stepping with each other in the living room, so just reminiscing of the old days. So Yeah, we
Right.
definitely hit home on this one.
No. You definitely give that vibe. You
That's what's up.
definitely give that vibe. You know what I'm saying? Of straight old school, grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? That's the style that that a woman just hear and they just get all the jiggly parts that supposed to get. and that's what your music do. Like you could play that, you know what I'm saying, when you set in the mood. You could play it when you set in the mood. You can definitely, you know what I'm saying, you could do all of these things, that R&B supposed to give you.
Thank you. And I like how you put that when you say all the things R&B is supposed to give you, because it's a package. You can't just do some of it and leave the other the main part out. You got to give it to them all. You got to give it to them, make them feel it. Make them feel it.
No. You definitely makes them feel the music.
That's
like seriously. Your music is definitely top tier. Is high quality, which is another thing. You know what I'm saying? It's you can appreciate the time and the quality that got put into it, where it wasn't rushed and
Facts. Appreciate that. Yeah, and it's funny because nowadays you have a lot of these places where they want to review your song and give you feedback, and a lot of feedback I hear, not just from my music but for music that are in the style, they call it dated, or they say, well, that music that sounds like something in the 90s, something in the back in the day. I'm like, do you know those are the songs right now that are considered classics? Right. Like, them songs you play when you want to get in the mood. So hell yeah, I'll take that.
That's a compliment.
Thank you. That's a compliment. I'll take that all day.
Yeah, that's a compliment. That is a compliment.
I'll be like, I appreciate it.
That is not something. Oh, they think they hurting you by saying that.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not saying, like, this new era and this and that. That's why these babies growing up the way they growing up, because the R&B ain't the R&B that's gonna make them. They're not being conceived with true love and the R&B.
I say today's R&B, some of them, I'm gonna put this out there because I probably hear it later on. Some of them don't have the love. You forget these are songs. It's the love you got to put back in these songs. You know what I'm saying? It's the love. All the stuff that's going on. You got to get back into the love. That's you can't go wrong. I don't care how old you are. If you put the love back in the song and you deliver it like that, shoot, you got yourself a hit. I don't care what anybody says.
Facts, all the way around the board. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. It has to be that R&B that's giving you the flavor. And when when a woman and a man look at each other when that good R&B song on, they know it's going to be one of them nights. Should we pull out some wine? You know what I mean? Should we get the robes hanging up? You know what I'm saying? In the back.
And put the kids to bed early.
and that's what you do. And that's what you do with your R&B.
Yes, that's sir. Appreciate it. Yes.
When I had my family on the phone and they heard and they in Philly. So when they sit back here and they like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, I got an interview with him. They was like, oh, this is his voice. And my aunt and my mother was trying to figure out like who he sound like. But that's good though. Yeah, you sound like yourself, but also at the same time, you're giving that sound. Mm-hmm. You're giving that sound that reminisce with people for mainstream music. That means they can listen to it. That means your voice connects with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and that is a good thing. That's real grown and sexy music. Real grown and sexy.
Yes, sir.
Right. So you have any tours coming up or anything like that?
Well, right now I'm putting together I call it my independent concert series, which is called A Night of Soul. And pretty much that's going to take place on December the 11th, that Sunday. Pretty much A Night of Soul is Mr. Chenier giving back to the R&B community, because you see a lot of hip hop events like every other day, but I grew up in an era to where you had those R&B concerts, where it's nothing else but straight R&B, like the Motown era. So I decided to give that back. So this is going to be volume 22 on December the 11th of this year. And it's pretty much I'm thinking maybe between 5 and 6 different R&B acts that are in the community, indie artists, come out, have an opportunity to perform. Of course, I'm gonna get on stage and rock the mic. And just the opportunity for R&B to show you what it's like, how it went down back in the day. Like if you talk to your parents, they'll tell you about how when Motown had their concerts, they have artists come out, perform, do their thing. I'm trying to bring that back. So far, we've had 21 of those successfully. I'm going to keep the party going with the volume 22, December the 11th. So yeah, so that's pretty much the show that I have coming up this year. And then we're working on a Valentine's Day event next year, which is going to be, and you'll be the first to hear it. It's going to be an R&B concert where only the females are invited. So I'm gonna have it to where it's gonna be nothing but men performing and nothing but females in the audience. So those women who don't have a Valentine's and they want to get out the house with the girlfriends who don't have Valentine's, then come to this event, enjoy a great show. Us men, we're going to serenade you and we're going to give you a great show. So those are 2 things that we're working on right now.
Oh, that's beautiful. You got some good stuff lined up. That's a good thing. Like you take the time to, I mean, definitely you making grown and sexy music, so you're gonna definitely definitely make sure that the quality is all the way there. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
And anybody who enjoy music or anything like that can definitely appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You can definitely appreciate it. We can sit back and say, man, we still artists out there that want the quality, you know what I mean, and not the catalog, that's raggedy versus the catalog that's longevity.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And is putting in the quality what the catalog of behind it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you've did things with top tier entertainers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I see why. Because you can stand next to them. You can stand next to them and have your, you know what I'm saying? And have your music played, and standing with the best is a good thing.
Oh, definitely. And also one of the benefits of doing that is watching them once you get off the stage and you watch how they move, watch how they interact on stage with the audience. And it's not biting, but you want to take pieces from every artist, every act that you see that's where you want to be. Like right. When Keith Sweat comes into town, everybody know I'm a huge Keith Sweat fan. I would go to the concert by myself because it's not to go out with a date, it's to go out there and actually research. Right. Even I'm gonna go on and say his name. Even R. Kelly, when he was right. really, really big in North Carolina at the time. Right. And I would go see him by myself just to watch how he moves on stage, right. because that's believe it or not, that's my age group. So so you take bits and pieces and then you put it into a big bowl and like you're making a cake, and then you create who you are as the artist.
Right,
so some people, you may see so many different variations of things on stage. And you be like, Charlie Wilson, Keith Sweat, R. Kelly, no, Mr. Chenier. So
right, definitely. You're definitely holding that. You're definitely holding it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's good research and good observation. Right. To be able to say, I'm gonna go watch these great entertainers. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna suck it in, absorb it, you know what I'm saying, and implement it in my own way. But what attracted the ladies or the listeners that want to stay mesmerized by what you're doing on stage?
It's the show. It's the show. Right. Now you can stand on stage and you can sing with a microphone, but that's like them listening to the music, so they can stay home for that. So when you hit that stage, you want to give them a show. You want to, like, I have a song out called Grown Man Ish, and I'll tell you a little something about that song. There's a part in the song where I bring a woman on stage and I get grown and I get sexy with her, that 5 minutes worth of performance could be could have made that person's night. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you want to make sure that you give them an experience, so when they go home, they be like, that dude gave a show.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. I just want to cut you off real fast. We got somebody watching, so I'm gonna go ahead and read off what they're saying right now. Because they messaged me. Tell him that I appreciate him, and I will be that. Well, they're listening and watching. He's actually in North Carolina, so when you come out to Arizona, he won't be here. You know what I'm saying? I'll be down in February for Valentine's Day, and I want to hear all of it. He's definitely grown and sexy, and I love the music, and I love what he's saying about the ladies. I want to be down there for that lady. That lady convention. That lady convention thing. So tell him I definitely want to hit him up. You know what I'm saying?
That's
this
what's
is
up.
a message. This is
That's what's up. Okay, tell I appreciate it. Come on down. We get all the information to you because it's definitely going to be crazy. And also with my shows, what goes on at my shows stays at my shows. Okay, so it's definitely going to be an adult. If you've been in my shows, you understand why I'm making that statement. But
right.
Appreciate you. Come on down. Have a good time. Once again, that's going to be all about the ladies. We're going to even have it catered. So you're going to have a great time.
There you go. So everybody that's watching or listening, you could definitely go to hiphopnews.live and comment live, or you can do what you're doing and comment. You know what I'm saying? And if you're watching, we definitely appreciate you. You want to call in or anything like that, let us know. 480-744-1610 to talk to Mr. Chenier. You know how it's going down. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into his video. I want to premiere your video on here. It's already running, but I definitely want to do it through this interview right here. So Here we go, man. We're going to get into it. Can you announce your song?
Yes, sir. Right now, for America and the rest of the world, check out Superman on Power 98.9. We're going to get it in solid.
I want you, and it sounds so good when you hear me say I love you. Digging on you as you're living up your best life. Got a new page coming up in your best life. Change your last name, title game says a good wife. She wants the sun after the rain. She wants the sun after the rain. No cloudy days that bring much pain. She says she wants Superman, that's Superman, Superman, that's Superman, Superman, that's Superman, Superman, that's Superman. When she wanna be a queen with a king on the throne, yeah. And she wanna be a spouse, turn this house into a home. When she says she demands satisfaction, I'm correct, I got you, Miss Jackson. Why do you want me? Here's why. To
It don't get no more sexier than that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
You want to know something? I watched this might be like my 6th time actually watching the video since it came out, and I just realized I got some big hands. I was like,
we men, so that's a good thing. You know what
yeah. There was one part I had in my hand. I was like, I look like an alien. I was like, good God. Little things you pick about to keep watching yourself. But yeah, that was fun doing that. Shouts out to Steph Perry with Easy Day Productions and Entertainment. He's very instrumental on all my pretty much the most recent videos, I should say, that I've been doing. So yeah, you know, he's the man behind that camera.
Well, he did an excellent job. He did an excellent job. Everything was synced right. The sceneries was good. The lighting was good. All of these things is what give a video.
Yeah. People say, you know, I want to do a quick video. I look at it like this: everything you do, whether it's a video, a song, or even a model taking pictures, you got to always put your best foot forward. You know, never cut corners. Never cut corners with anything you do, because what's that saying? You only get one time to make a lasting impression. So you definitely want to always put your foot forward. Anything you do. That's my advice to anybody who wants to get out there and work. Always bring your best.
Always. I definitely agree with that. 100%. I agree with that. Always give it your best. You never slack. You know what I'm saying? Because slacking is definitely not a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So that right there is a true statement all the way around the board to make things more visually appealing to people in hearing, you know what I'm saying, the quality. So putting your best foot forward gives you these things, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Visuals and audio on being, you know, the visuals is definitely important, you know, because I watch some people, you know, I watch people interviews and stuff like that, you know, the camera angle be off, it'd be blurry, or it'd be, you know what I mean, things of that nature.
Right.
But when you have something that's visually acceptable and appealing to people, they stay and they watch it.
Right. It keeps that attention.
Good. Right. The song could have been the best, but if the visuals messed up, they'd have been like,
Exactly.
You got a great song and a great video.
It's like a total package. Yes, sir.
It's a total package. And that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's supposed to be that. It's supposed to give that nice vibe. It's supposed to give that, you know what I'm saying? Where people can sit back and really enjoy it.
Exactly. There you go. I like that.
Yeah, they can really enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Visual acceptance of something is very needed. And you brought that back. So basically, you got the grown and sexy vibe. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got the ladies hitting me up, saying messages, sending messages, stuff like that. Okay, I'm Virginia. I'm coming to Virginia. How far is he from Dansville?
From Dansville, I would say about maybe between no more than about 2 to 2.5 hours at the most. 2 to
2.5 hours. He's you know, the distance from Dansville, North Carolina. Oh yeah, that's okay. So there you go. Like, you know what I mean? You definitely picked up a fan that's willing to travel. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Yes, I appreciate that.
Right, that's definitely a good thing. And definitely you'll definitely be able to find this info on the website. Also, Power 98.9 radio.com. It'll be on the website, it's pictures. So hopefully in the future, you know, when we got the shows and stuff, we'll get a schedule and we'll post it on the website. You know what I'm saying? So and my job, you know what I'm saying, as DJ, not a DJ, and interviewing individuals, I want my fans and listeners to become yours.
Oh, love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Love it. I appreciate
that. I want them to be yours. You know what I mean? So you know, you have something to offer them. So when you sit back and you doing it, and I say, look at my fans over there messing with them, and they, you know what I'm saying, they came through me, and I feel like, okay, I'm doing my job. I'm doing my job for the artists that needs to be what needs to be done for them.
And I appreciate that. I respect that. I like that. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what I strive to do. You know what I'm saying? I strive to get our listeners and our fans to want to see you, to want to listen to your music, and be involved with you. Like having a fan travel.
That's love right there all day. I ain't gonna lie, that's love.
right. That's love. That right there to me. That right there to me. Having a fan travel. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is definitely a good thing.
Yes, I know that's right.
Right, and I definitely appreciate your music, and I'm glad that our fans appreciate what you're doing and what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? It means a lot. It means a lot. And they're definitely trying to come in. You know the crazy part. When I was I made some posters, for R&B Saturday, and I used your sound a few times.
Bruh, let me tell you. One day I was napping. I was dozed off or something. But when I woke up, my manager said, "Do you see this?" I was like, "Ooh." Okay. I was like, he's not playing. I said, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, I was like, I love the visuals.
but look what's happening. Look what's happening.
Yeah. I'm like, he definitely is he's a promoter. I love what you do. I love your platform. I love how you even go about doing everything. Because my man was talking. She was like, he is not playing. I was like, I see. I was like, we need to go ahead and put him on a contract. We need to hire him permanently.
Well, that's our job. You know what I mean? That's definitely our job, to make that happen. So what I'm going to do right now, these are the messages that's coming through. So they are live messages right here. So I'm going to display them for you so the crowd can see. You definitely picked up a fan. Right here. And these are the messages.
Oh, that's what's up. Oh, wow.
Right here. They've been calling, trying to get you watching it. And I said, we live. Can't come on. You want to come on the screen? I was rushing, messed up some words. You know what I'm saying? So look right there.
That's love. That's love.
Yeah, that's because what you done. You know what I mean? You're making great music. You making great music, and great music will bring the people together.
And you know what? And it's a good feeling when you're able to share your gift with the world, and they actually respond the way that they do. And you see that, and you're like, wow. You know what I'm saying? This is stuff that the heavy hitters be getting at. When you have fans who want to come see you and perform, that's the dream. That's I'm very humble. So,
yeah, definitely.
So now it's my job to get on one hell of a show.
you have to. You definitely have to. You got to give them. I'm telling you, got to give them a show that's going. I'm talking about for months and months. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Right. I say leave it all on the stage. Don't go home with nothing. Leave it all on the stage.
Definitely got to leave it on the stage. Definitely got to have them sitting back, just doing it. And I'm very humbled that our fans enjoy what I seen and heard.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That they sit back and say, "Oh man, this is really R&B." I see so many posters in these groups that I'm in. Oh, R&B is dead. R&B is dead. R&B is dead.
Yeah,
I don't believe that.
No, I heard that. Right. But I said, yeah, I'm like, R&B is not dead. It's the R&B that you tend to listen to.
Right.
I mean, shoot, there's that's like a whole nother conversation, but it's so many R&B artists out right now that's doing it. But because they don't cater to your type of music,
right?
Then they're dead. No, they're not dead. R&B was never dead. Never dead.
No. It could
it's
never.
What you listen to.
Right.
What you listen to.
Right. Definitely. And you have some individuals in the chat that I've been ignoring. Let me get it up on the screen for us. Let us get it up on the screen right here. We have some individuals that's sitting back, text that's in the live chat that we got right now that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the live chat that's happening on for Power 98.9 and DNR TV. So if people watching right now on a Roku and Fire Stick, we have a link that you can conversate with, you know what I mean, on your phone to text. The song, we have another individual right here. Ebony, the song is definitely, it set you in the mood. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And the song is easy on the eyes. Then you have individuals, tuned in. That's definitely that's rocking with you. Like I know that has to be a great feeling. I know that has to be a great feeling that you have individuals that's rocking with you.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful thing, because they are just as hungry for you to make it as you are. So they're gonna be pushing you, and you want that push, because they rock with. They're like, come on, Mr. Chenier, come on, you know what I'm saying? So that's the beautiful thing, is when you don't have nobody paying you no mind, where you're gonna start questioning your your gifts. But it's a beautiful thing when people are actually out there supporting you and rooting for you to win.
No, definitely. That is definitely all truth. You know what I mean? People rooting for you, true fans. The song is lit. I agree. I definitely agree that the song is lit. Having these individuals, that's that enjoy what you're giving them.
Right.
That's so important. So important for that to happen. So important for people to know that R&B. And Candace definitely say, you make my job easy. R&B is very much live from Ebony. Is definitely you have made it very enjoyable to sit back and and to listen to R&B.
Yes, feel good music all day will never die.
Instead of trying to figure out, hold on, is they thugs or is it R&B?
Mm-hmm.
Because the R&B that's coming about these days is confusion sometimes,
Yeah. I've heard that. You're like, okay, well, are they singing to the men or to the ladies? I was like, you tell me.
Right. I guess it's the choice. I guess it's the choice that they choose. To whatever, but it's definitely right. So you got Candace and Ebony, right? Candace, and I'm at work too, so it's definitely you got people enjoying you. You definitely got people enjoying you, and that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying?
Great thing. I love it.
Right. And all this info will be posted. All this info will be posted on the sites and everything, so individuals can follow them and things of that nature. We're coming teen, grown, and sexy. Definitely. definitely. Facts.
Was that Candace that said that?
Yes.
Well, I said, Candace, what you know about Team Grown and Sexy?
I mean, hey, she managing it. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Right answer. There you go. That was a pop quiz.
Okay. Well, she definitely managing it. Managing it. So it's a great thing. It's a great thing to have individuals becoming fans of someone that we believe their music is good. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing you and enjoying the song, enjoying the visuals of the video, you know what I'm saying? And putting you in that category of the individual they get on stage and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Because when you have a fan saying they willing to travel to you, that's their mentality is you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They enjoy you that much. And that's somebody that don't enjoy you, they ain't gonna travel.
Fact, and that's when you got to give it to them. This person came all the way from wherever they came from to see me. Oh, right. We're gonna make sure you get your money's worth now.
Right,
definitely. Because you make me feel happy, so I got to make you feel even greater.
Right. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts about it. You know what I'm saying? You being the ambassador, that is your duty.
There you go. Represent R&B to the fullest.
Please,
that's where the name came from.
Right.
R&B to the fullest.
You have to, because it's confusion a lot with the new stuff.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I like some of the new artists that are coming out, but at the end of the day, what message are you really bringing? You see what I'm saying? You know, what message are you really bringing? Are you really trying to take it back to where it used to be, or are you just doing it just for a buck? You see what I'm saying? Because I have a song called City of Love that kind of puts you in the mind of R. Kelly's When a Woman Love, that style. And that's one of my biggest hits. It don't top Superman, let my manager tell you, but it's all about singing to the women. I don't know, it's just me, bro. My fellas, I'm rocking with you, but it put it like this: if you let me sing to your lady on stage, that's not my fault.
Hey, listen.
I'm just telling you, you let me bring your lady on stage.
Right.
Do you remember JT the 5 Heartbeats? If you let me bring her on stage, don't get mad.
Don't get mad.
I've had people, guys, want to fight me, but I'm like, she came on stage, so obviously you're not doing your job. But I'm here to help you.
Right.
I'm here to help you.
Hold on, let me cut you off for a second. So you brought a fan on stage.
Mm-hmm.
You broke it down, made it moist, and he got jealous.
Yeah, and the comments was, don't be rubbing your ding on my wife. Don't be. He was saying it aloud. I that's why I said ding. He was saying it aloud, but luckily I have my people there to watch him. You know, but it's a song that I used to perform as Grown Man Ish, and I do things. You know,
right?
Give you that moment just to enjoy yourself. But like I said, if you bring your wife or your girlfriend to the show and you let her come on stage all willingly, they're not coming on stage just for a hug. I'm trying to tell you.
No, of course not. But you know, when you got your lady, when you go home, he put your lady in the mood.
She ready.
Listen, that's one of my sayings when I'm starting my R&B show. You know, fellas, you know what I'm saying? Ladies set the mood. They communicate through slow songs and R&B. So you're supposed to enjoy what's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, it should only be, like Ked is saying right now, it should only be grown men there that knows, okay, she can go up there, enjoy that song because it's putting in the mood. But when I take her home, it's going down.
You ready? She's ready.
Exactly.
But then again, it's like a lot of people don't expect that. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, today's R&B, you know, a lot of people don't expect that. They expect you to sing, clap, and get off stage. But once again, you got to give the audience a show. Even if there's a men in the audience, you want to high five them. You know, let them know that, hey, I see you, bro. And with the women, you want to go ahead and make them feel special. That's from a male R&B artist perspective. Now, of course, the females is the opposite. But you want to make sure, like I said, that when they go home after your show, they had an experience that they can take home with them. They can use if they want, and make it do what it do. So that's always going to be my goal on stage. I'm going to make you fall in love. I'm going to make you want to make love, and then we're going to step in the name of love.
Right.
Keeping it going, keeping it sexy.
Possibly, if a child is created, then shall it be.
Hey, that's even better. So if I see you, and I be like, yeah, my mother and dad used to listen to you, I'm going to probably say, you was probably conceived off of me too.
Right.
But it's all good though. My job is done.
Hey, listen, your job is done and you did it well, because why? Because now that thing is the way it's supposed to be when it get home.
There you go.
Less work for the individual. But that's R&B right there.
Thank you. Somebody else gets it other than me. Exactly. That's R&B. Because that's what we did back in the day. We put a slow jam on and we put it on repeat. I don't care what anybody said about R. Kelly. Back in the day when he had 12 play, that album stayed on repeat. that album stayed on repeat. I'm sorry. Because
Facts,
all them songs are
facts,
bangers.
facts.
All them songs get you in the mood. Keep Sweat. Keep Sweat. Songs get you in the mood. Come on now.
All of them.
Come on now.
I'll be sure. Everybody. It put you in that mood to sit back and really do it. That's why me doing the promotion under the stuff that I was putting it under.
Bro, to give you an Oscar for your performance, because that was I was like, oh wow. Ooh, okay. I was like, how she did with her? Never mind, we'll talk about that later. That's offline. That's offline.
and that definitely is the way that it's supposed to have women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so I'm going to re-innovate. So everybody, man, that's tuned in to Power 98.9 right now, or DNR TV on Roku and Fire Stick, if you're watching or you listening right now, I'm live with the ambassador of R&B, Mr. Chenier. You know what I'm saying? How it's going down. Tell the people, man, like where they can find you at and everything.
You can find me on Instagram at I am Mr. Chenier. So that's going to be IAMRCHENIER. So I am Mr. Chenier, as well as Twitter at I am Mr. Chenier. And on Facebook, you can find me at Mr. And that's
Candace, I'm sorry to cut you off. I have to let you know. Candace said, hit me with some Joe, and you can and will be in trouble.
Okay, all right. So on my next show, you come on down, Candace. I'm working on a song right now specifically for you.
Right. There you go. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's definitely the ambassador job, to make sure that R&B stays in place at an all-time greatness, what you put together. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely. And no matter what we're going to do, we're going to always keep it grown and keep it sexy.
Always keep it grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to go. It's definitely supposed to be grown and sexy. You know what I'm saying? And hey, what can we say? Is definitely at all-time high with you bringing it back. You know what I'm saying? And we proud to you know what I mean, get in touch with you and reaching out. And I'm glad we can allow our fans to have a chance to get in your circle. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? We're gonna keep you up on the website. I'm gonna get with your manager so I can get your schedule that you got going on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Definitely. So we know that we have fans that's in tune with you and willing to travel. So we definitely want to post your schedule and keep them aware of what's going on with you in the future, of, you know what I'm saying, of the projects you got going on, and let them get down there and see that performance.
Yeah. And all the ladies, if y'all can come out, if you can't make it December, I understand that, but you definitely want to be in the house on February, because I'm selecting certain artists that I know that I can definitely bring it to you. So just close your eyes, ladies, and visualize 5 or 6 men who's gonna come on stage, not boys, 6 men who are gonna come on stage and sing your panties off. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I have not want to perform as bad as I want to perform next year. So please come out if you can. Once the flyer drops, you definitely going to get it here at Power 98.9, and just get ready.
Definitely. And all the videos that you have, you know what I'm saying, we definitely want them placed in our rotation.
Oh, for sure. Definitely.
Bump up the R&B, you know what I'm saying? Like, we select the days of the R&B unless it's the old school R&B. We try to grab it in, but you know what I mean, you know, your feeling that you can bring with the R&B, you know what I mean? You know, I love the fact that we can mix it in with the hip hop and jump into that, and people still stay tuned and like, oh,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's a good vibe and a good switch up, you know what I'm saying? So I try new things, you know, and putting it where as though you got hip hop here, they listening to it, and then next thing you know, Superman come on, and they be like, yo, what is?
Yes. Damn. I like that.
You know?
That's strategy. I like that.
Right. And that's a good thing. And it worked out because I do believe in the song. I believe that the song can do great. You know what I'm saying? I think it really can do great. And we definitely appreciate you for making great music, giving great.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And we definitely, like I say, with R&B Sexy Saturday with your favorite DJ Now Let's DJ, for giving us that R&B to put the ladies in the mood, and the gentlemen supposed to piggyback off the ladies that's getting put in the mood by the R&B. Point blank.
They're gonna learn the sex. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for having me. And your platform is put like this. If there's anything you need from us, Team Grown Sexy, you let us know. Because we're all about helping each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. So for everybody that just tuned in on DNR TV, we're gonna hit y'all with these visuals before we end the interview. You know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all remember, you have to tell your man, listen, I'm going to be in the mood. I'm going to enjoy him, and you need to accept this. So you need to be grown and sexy, and that's what the ambassador, Mr. Chenier, he does. He's the ambassador of it, and he want to bring all the grown and sexy folks out. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all stay tuned in, because we got Superman coming up. You know what I'm saying? We definitely appreciate you, Mr. Chenier. You know what I'm saying, for doing that. And let's go ahead and end this interview with your video.
All right. Once again, for all my grown and sexy people out here on Power 98.9, here it is, Superman.
Here it is, y'all. Y'all better stay tuned in.
Says I want ya, and it sounds so good when you hear me say I love ya. Digging on you as you're living up your best life. Got a new page coming up in your best life. Change your last name, title game says a good wife. She wants the sun after the rain. She wants the sun after the rain. No cloudy days that bring much pain. She says she wants Superman, Superman. Queen with a king on the throne, yeah. And she wanna be a spouse, turn this house into a home. When she says she demands satisfaction, I'm correct, I got you, Miss Jackson. Why do you want me? Here's why. She wants the sun after the rain. She wants the sun after the rain. No cloudy days that bring much pain. She says she wants Superman, I wanna hold you, wanna squeeze you too. A strong man, baby. Hey,